Well, I wouldn't. I don't know if we were together, but we was always together.
Okay.
So, like, we would be doing things, and he would be on the phone with his girlfriend.
Oh
yeah,
wow.
like it was.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Damn.
So did he ever tell his girlfriend?
No, I don't. They're still together. Too.
Oh wow.
Get to the money and slide, get to the money and slide. Free all the bros inside, free all the bros inside. Play with the bros, you die, yeah. Get to the money and slide, free all the bros inside, play with the bros, you die, yeah.
Hey man, it's the Got 15 podcast coming back, man. Volume 2, man. Part Who Knows, and I got a special guest to my left. Go and shout yourself out.
My name is Zai Easy, as you all know. It's not because I'm easy, it's because I make everything look easy. Okay? Period.
First of all, how'd you come up with that? I'm curious. How'd you come up with that?
So, I don't know, like,
Funny,
a lot of my friends would, like, ask me how to do makeup, how to dress. Like, they come to me for pointers. And I was like, I just make it look easy. So, I just came up with that name.
That's literally what I was going to talk about, fashion. So, I was on your Instagram. You clearly know how to dress. How did you get into fashion? Like, what inspired you to do that?
Growing up near New York, I was always there. But there's this boy on Instagram. His name is Barbie Guts. I've been following.
I tried that. I tried.
I couldn't.
I held my shit in. I held it in. I'm proud of myself, bro.
You said Barbie Guts?
Yes, his name is Barbie Guts, and he's located in Arizona, I think.
Okay.
But he is he started in middle school on Tumblr. I don't know if you know what that is.
The Tumblr?
I've
heard of it. I don't be on Tumblr, obviously.
It's gone now, but Tumblr I used to be on in middle school, and he just posted like clothes that a normal boy in middle school would not wear. He's just grown up to be like a bad bitch. And like,
what you mean normally wouldn't wear?
So he would wear like platform shoes, and he would like wear like, instead of a bow tie, he would tie a shoestring, and it would have like gold ends. What is it called? The
aglet.
Aglet. That's what it is. It would have gold aglets. Like, he was just bomb in middle school, and like now he starts trends, and nobody knows, like, the things you would see on TV, he's wearing that.
So did he inspire you to start dressing the way you do?
He definitely did.
So when did you start dressing like a certain way? Like, when did you change your style?
When I started making my own money, cause like my mother, she would pay for my clothes, so it's like I don't have no say in what I'm gonna wear. But when I got my first job and I started buying my own clothes, I could wear whatever I want.
Was this in high school or outside of high school?
In high school.
In high school. 9th grade, 10th grade.
When I started, I was working at Buffalo Wild Wings when I was a junior, I want to say.
So what was the reaction when you changed your style? Like was it a drastic change, or was it like slowly over time?
Yeah. I don't know. Honestly, in middle school, I would dress differently from other boys. Like, like y'all boys would wearing like the ripped jeans, sagging.
Yeah.
I don't sag. I don't do that. But I would wear like high-waisted jeans, crop tops. And stuff like that. And it's like, what can you say? Like, everyone knew since I was little I was different from other boys. So it's like, I'm going to do me. Who's going to stop me?
Right.
So you weren't worried about anybody judging you or anything? Anybody ever like...
That shit had to have been hard. Like,
it was.
There ain't no way. Like,
it was, but where I'm from, people don't say nothing to you.
Okay, yeah, see, we in the South, bro. And I feel like in the South, like...
They will let you know.
It's this,
they gonna
like...
let you know right away.
We're kind, but it's like a... I don't know, like kind of like a double-edged sword. Like, niggas will throw a little compliment at you just so they can stab your ass with an insult. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But like up north, it's like either they're not gonna say nothing to you, or it's gonna be just straight blunt out what they gotta say.
Yeah.
Like, I would hear rumors, but it's like nobody's gonna say nothing to me. And it's like, I don't fight. I'm too pretty to fight. But if ever it came to it, like, bitch, you will get cursed out.
I feel you. I just know. A lot of people down here, if you're not in the normal society, people will definitely talk about you, and they'll say it to your face too. Really? And a lot of people aren't strong enough to deal with that.
I feel like y'all have more boys like me down here than I do.
Now we do in Atlanta.
Yeah.
But
it wasn't like that.
Yeah, Atlanta,
but like when we were
that's
in
not
like
in school type shit.
Yeah, not in school. They're all older and stuff. But like in middle school and high school, like if you weren't what everybody else was,
niggas finna get ate up. Bro.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. People aren't nice like that at
honestly, like the one or two that would come out or say some shit, it's like they get isolated basically right
immediately.
Away. Like
immediate isolation from the entire
Even
if it's not like deliberate and like straightforward, it's like, all right, everybody just.
It's a shift.
Yeah, it's like low key, just like, all right.
Yeah.
I'm just.
In New Jersey, they have the biggest bullying laws. So I feel like that's another thing why I wasn't bullied.
That could help.
Like you get bullied, you go to jail.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Well, not if you get bullied, but
if you
do the bullying, you go to jail.
Yeah.
For like 2 to 3 days, probably.
And your mom was completely okay with it. She wasn't.
In the beginning, my mother thought it was a phase. She's probably gonna watch this. She was like, "Oh boy, he talk about me." But no, like she just thought it was a phase, and I just laughed. And
so you knew from jump that this wasn't a phase. This is what it was.
Because I've always been this way. Like I've always, since middle school, since elementary school. And my cousin, like he's like a brother to me. His friends would always be like, "Oh, your cousin gay," and he'd be like, "No, he not. Like stop." Like that's my best cousin to this day.
Okay. So like when they used to say that growing up, what did you like? How did you feel? Like did you feel like you was hiding it, or did you just like not choose to say nothing?
I was definitely hiding it.
So when did you officially come out and say, "Okay, like I'm gay"? So
Ninth
telling
grade.
people, ninth grade.
Mm-hmm.
Who's the first person you actually told you were gay?
The first person I told was my actual brother, my father's son. His name Kushan. Shout out to him. That's my baby. But I came out to him and he was like, you know, like I love you for who you are,
right?
And nobody could take that from you. I love that you're yourself, and you don't let people stop you from being you. So we don't talk as much now because you know we're adults. We do it. We do our own thing. But he will always have a special place in my heart.
That's good. So how important do you think it was that he supported you in that moment? Like, say if he would have said, "Oh nah, like I'm not dealing with that," would that have sent you on a different route? Like,
yes, I feel like definitely because I trusted him the most than anybody.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, I probably wouldn't be like this today
if
it wasn't for him.
I feel like our community, sometimes we don't accept everyone the way we should, especially
the black community.
That's the black community.
Yeah, definitely. Sure.
Our community, and then when it gets to religion too, a lot of religious people don't believe in that at all either.
Yeah.
Are you Christian?
I am actually.
Okay.
My church is down here this weekend, so I came down to see them too.
Oh, okay, that's hard. But I know our people, black people, they're not really sometimes nice about that shit, and especially parents, bro. They don't accept it. They don't understand it.
Yeah, they don't understand.
And I think a lot of it is a lack of understanding too.
And they're not willing to understand. That's the main thing. It's like, nah, it's not supposed to be like that. It's not supposed to be like that.
Right. And another thing, I thought my father was gonna have more to say about it, but he was more accepting than my mother, which was crazy to me.
Oh, wow.
Because growing up, he would always say slick comments. Like, look at that gay shit, like, over there.
Yeah.
But he was, like, he cried. And he was like, I want you to know, like, I love you. Da, da, da.
So how'd that conversation go when you told your father? Like, what'd you say to him? Because I can't see you saying, you just said, okay.
I didn't tell nobody. Okay. So I came out to my brother. I came out to my cousin. I came out to my other cousin. Then I came out to my girl cousin. She told everyone.
The whole family.
So I didn't get to tell everyone.
As soon as you got to the girl.
And my mother was the last person to find out.
My family, that shit, you told one person.
Everybody was
get that shit out immediately.
Yeah.
That same day, you're going to get calls from everybody saying everything.
Emails, text messages. The whole family finna blow your phone
Distant
out.
cousins texting you, bro.
I tried to go one by one, but it didn't work out that way.
I feel you. So what pronoun do you go by?
I go by he, him, his.
He, him, his. What do you feel about I think I've heard the pronouns like they and stuff. Like, what is? Do you know what that means? I don't really know what that means.
That doesn't make sense to me either.
So I feel like that falls under non-binary people or gender fluid people. So there's this girl on TikTok. She makes videos where she's portrayed masculine and then she's portrayed feminine, and she goes by they, them.
Okay.
I've started doing videos like her recently, but I feel like if you want to be called a pickle or if you want to be called a MacBook, I'm going to call you whatever you want to be called.
Okay.
I don't think that people who call themselves he, him, or her, or they, I don't feel like they understand what they want to. I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought.
You're good.
I feel like, okay, the people who call themselves they, them, I'm going to call you whatever you want to be called because I want you to respect me.
Yeah, you want the same in return.
Exactly. So if you respect me, I'm gonna respect you, and I'm gonna call you whatever you want to be called.
For sure. I think you mentioned gender fluid. What does that mean?
So gender fluid basically is you can portray yourself masculine, you could portray yourself feminine.
Okay.
I don't feel like I could portray myself too much masculine because when I used to dress masculine, people would say I looked like a stud. So I don't know. I have feminine features. Like, just ask my parents. I don't know why.
And then do you feel like you were born like you've always felt like this, but you like you said you couldn't do much because your mom was still buying your clothes?
Right, exactly. So I was wearing like flannels and skinny jeans, like oversized shirts, skinny jeans.
We were having the conversation the other day. We were wondering, like, do people who are gay, are they born like that, or is that something that happens through their life that they become
I
gay?
feel like some people do become gay. I've had a couple people who I turned gay.
Wait, what?
Don't tell me you out here trying to turn folks out now.
I'm not. It's not my fault. Listen, but.
Wait.
Okay, can we get a story time on it? Yeah. Look, we gotta get a story time on this.
How did you turn somebody gay?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see. Like a lot of boys, they would just. I feel like a lot of people in the gay community can relate to this. A lot of boys, they'd be like, "Oh, I've never messed with a boy." I feel like they're lying. But a lot of boys would say, "I've never messed with a boy. You're the first one. This isn't me." And I feel like they're lying. But hey,
they're definitely lying.
So okay. I mean, like,
they're definitely lying.
How can you cap though? If you're, you know what I'm saying, like if y'all are doing this, then it's like, all right, bro, there's no capping.
But then again, like when I'm working, some men would come up to me and they're like, "Hi, beautiful. Like, how are you?" And I would have to tell them like, "I'm sorry, I'm a boy." Like, and they'd be like, "Oh, I don't usually do this, but like you're so physically appealing. Like, can I just get to know you?"
This happens a lot.
It happens a lot.
Wow.
Wow.
It don't even happen for me. Like, what the fuck? like, what the fuck?
It happens a lot.
That's funny. So have you ever say you're talking to someone, you know, they've assumed that you're a girl and you tell them a boy. Do you ever get any bad reactions from that?
I want the story time because you had somebody in your head when you said that.
Yeah.
You had an exact moment.
We don't spare nobody
mind.
on the podcast.
So I need you to at least give us a brief story.
A little synopsis.
You don't have to say their full name, but just give us a story of how it really happened.
So there's this guy from middle school I used to mess with, and we were together for a minute to high school, and he had 2 kids.
Okay.
Damn. In high school?
While we were together. Well, I don't know if we were together, but we was always together.
Okay.
So, like, we would be doing things, and he would be on the phone with his girlfriend.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
Like, it was.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Damn.
So, did he ever tell his girlfriend?
No, I don't think. They're still together, too.
Oh, wow.
Oh, shit. Wait, the girlfriend was the one he had the kids with?
Yeah.
So, he had a girlfriend. He had kids with his girlfriend, but he was hanging out with you.
In high school.
Oh, my goodness. I feel like people are going to put the pieces together.
I mean, look.
We don't know.
Yeah, I don't know who we talking about. So it's like, look, you good on this side.
Like people who
That'll be all right.
Well, if they know, they know.
Facts. Look, it's
that's a crazy
if
story.
they could do their own research, they ain't got nothing to do with you. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got nothing to do.
At our school, there's a boy dating this girl, and you know, they've been in a relationship for a good amount of time. And the next you know, there's a video of the dude, you know, sucking up some other dude.
Oh, wow.
Once the news leaked, everybody was like, oh, nah.
Don't believe
not
it.
him.
Can't
no,
believe it.
no way.
Yeah,
and it just slowly, no, I'm not going to lie, quickly, that shit started to circulate the school. Like, nah, this shit is.
So what happened to the boy? Like, what did he do?
So of course, his girlfriend broke up with him, you know, because on the video, you can see his full face. And first of all,
it was.
He's sucking somebody up in the grass with the flash on. He looks
Not
up.
the grass.
Yeah, he's outside. Yeah, he's
Oh,
outside.
Class, baby.
And you know, he's wearing a shirt that we've all seen. His chain he wears every day.
Yeah.
And then like the school, like it was weird because nobody expected it. You know,
Like I would say, like his core group of friends stayed down for sure. I'll give them that. Like they was real young friends. They didn't like feel no type of way about him. The rest of the school,
ghosted.
Bro, it was like you could literally see it. It was like
people weren't talking to him. Bro, it was getting shunned. And it wasn't necessarily because like he did something gay. It was the fact that we had no clue. So now we feel like we don't even know him anymore.
He was lying about it too.
Yeah, he was saying he didn't.
He was saying what
he said he was high.
Oh yeah, he said it was high. bruh, look, if you out here, look, just do it. I mean, you know what I'm saying? There's no point in you covering it up, bruh.
Yeah.
Especially if it's a video, there's no point.
Yeah, face in and everything. So his girlfriend broke up with him, and the school just kind of just moved away from him.
Yeah, but then it's like I feel like that our senior year, because that happened with junior year.
Yeah,
our senior year.
Still, like, is he okay to this day? Like,
I don't know.
I thought that in
a lot of people hurt themselves when things like that happen.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. Like as the year went on, he kind of just slowly, I guess everybody got used to it, and then he kind of just slowly came back into the society, bro.
But we never saw him date another dude or anything.
Yeah, I don't know. Dang, I you say that's true.
I don't know.
See him date anybody else.
Yeah, we did. And I remember the dude who recorded him. He was trying to blackmail him, say he had more videos and stuff.
No, see, I can't do that to somebody.
Yeah,
because I was outed, so I know how that feels. Like, I feel like just don't mess with people who aren't comfortable with themselves. If you can do something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And with that being said, man, it's been a Got 15 podcast, and we out here in peace.
Get to the money and slide, get to the money and slide. Free all the bros inside, free all the bros inside. Play with the bros, you die, yeah. Get to the money and slide, free all the bros inside, play with the bros, you die.